Hello guys, so this is a video on how to do your Photoshop homework, your assignment. And what you're going to do is this is a really good video, and it takes you through all 19 of the adjustment layers. These are all 19 of the adjustment layers that we did in class. Actually, we didn't do all these in class, but you're going to do all these. So what you're going to need is a picture to do this tutorial with, and then you're going to show the original picture, and you're going to show what it looks like with each one of these adjustment layers, right? So I want you to have a picture that has a person in it so that you can see the effect of these adjustments on skin. So you can use one of the pictures that you have. Like if you have a picture of some friend or yourself or something like that, you can completely use that. Also, if you don't, you can also go to unsplash.com, which is a really good site for high-res free pictures. And we want to have a picture with people in it. So I'm going to go here. You do have to log in. You'll notice I'm logged in here. It's free. You can log in with, I think, Google or Facebook. And I'm going to look for a picture that's kind of, that doesn't have any crazy light, like kind of just a regular picture, just so we can see the effect on, we can see like the effect of all of these filters. Like, so this one is very light. It's already it's got kind of an effect. I want something that looks like, for what it's worth, like a normal kind of a picture. This might be a good choice for it. This one's okay. This one's nice. I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to download it. Downloaded, okay. And then I'm going to watch this video, and he's going to go through each one of these.
Of the red channel within the overall mix. So for example, I could go to the output channel now, go down to blue.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Photoshop. Okay. And I'm going to open my my picture that I'm going to be working with. Okay. So I'm going to open this one right here. Okay. And all of the adjustment layers, they're all right here. So an easy way to do this assignment, right, is to build up all of these layers. So for example, I'm just going to go to any one of these. I'm going to go to pick one that's kind of easy. Let's go to levels, for example. You start with this one and go all the way down. So I'll just start with the first one. So solid color. Okay. So here is, it's basically putting a color fill layer on top. Okay, so I'm just going to go with pink. Now this one, it's not very impressive. So in order to make it, look so you can see the picture, I'm going to lower the opacity to 50%, but I'm just going to hit 5 on the keyboard, and that's lowered to 50%. So that's one layer. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and click here. And so Photoshop knows that we're doing it to this layer, and I'm going to do the second one. Okay, so then this is a gradient fill. You can adjust, watch the video, and he's going to go through ways, he's going to explain all of these if we didn't do it in class. So I'm just going to go with this one, right? I'm going to click OK, and that's the second one. Turn this one off. Click on that. Now I'm going to go to the third one. You see what was happening here, right? So I'm going to go through each one of the adjustment layers, and I'm going to follow along in the video so that I kind of understand, what's going on. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. And do this, right? And then with these that, you can't see through, like I did with the first one, give it a little bit of opacity so we can see what's going on. When you've gone through all 19 of these, then what you're going to do is you're going to export each one of these as a different picture, okay? So start with the first one, turn it on. And then what I'm going to do is go File, Export as PNG. Okay, I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop. Okay, great. And then I'm going to call this 1. Turn that off. Turn this on. File. Export. I'm going to call this 2. Turn this off. Turn this on. File. Export. 3. And so on and so forth until you have 19 exported. Then what you're going to do is you are going to, so that we can view all of these, we can like view all of them together, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to make a file so that we can see all of the 19 together. Now, I thought about yesterday when we were in class, and the Thursday class, not the Friday class, I kind of imagined that we would lay it all out in Photoshop so that we would make one big file, but that's going to be a really, really large file. And as I was thinking about it, I thought this is a good opportunity to use Acrobat. And if you don't have Acrobat, then you need to get it. So Acrobat is a Adobe program, and it's very, very important program. We use it in graphic design all the time. It's Acrobat. If you don't have it, then you can go and get it and install it. You probably do have it if you have Adobe already. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find Acrobat, which is right here. If you don't have it as a shortcut, obviously, you're going to go to Applications, and you're going to find Acrobat once it's installed right here. Okay. I'm going to open this. And then what I'm going to do also, before I do this, I want to see the original picture. So here is my Photoshop assignment. Okay. Here, make sure you have all of them in one folder. Okay. This. And then what you want to do is I'm going to go back in Acrobat, and I'm going to go to Create PDF. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and everybody should know how to do this. I'm going to use this in work constantly, right? So you want to create a PDF. You want multiple files, and you want to combine files, okay? So, okay, and this is create a single PDF from multiple files. Go next, add files, and then let's look for PS, okay? Assignment, and then we're going to shift click all of them, add files, and what it's going to do is it's going to put each one of the files on a page. Now we want to start off this assignment by looking at the original, so I want to move my original picture to the front. Okay, then what I'm going to do when everything is done, okay, I'm going to go over here, and you're going to have, 20 now because you have the original and you have each one of the adjustment layers. So now I'm going to go to combine, okay, and it's going to, start to combine them. And as it does, it's going to give you a little check mark. So, take a little break, go make a sandwich, whatever, let it do its thing. And I'll show you why we're going to display our work like that, because once it's done, it's going to be really easy to go through the assignment in pages. So see, this is page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and so on and so forth. And so it'll be 20 pages long. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to File, and we're going to go to Save. And this part has always confused me. I don't... the way that they did this, you don't get the normal save box, and it's kind of confusing. So it's kind of, this is, Photoshop assignment, that's where I want it. And then down here, there's no save button. It's like choose a different folder or cancel. And I don't find this very intuitive. The way that you actually save it is that you click on the location that you want to save it. And we're going to call this one Final. Okay, save it in there. And then after that's done, you will have a lovely little PDF, and you can go ahead and look through it, upload it, and that's your assignment. Okay. One other thing, by the way, if you're when you upload assignments, and this is just a good workflow kind of a thing, whenever I download them or anything like that, this should actually really be named something like your name and like week 4. I mean, just to be kind of, technical about it. And that is how you do your assignment. Okay, see you later. Bye.